I worked, performed a lot on the East Side, which is the money side, downtown New York. And I worked with a trio, and if musicians would ask me to perform with them, I would. It's amazing. I was always called to sing background for somebody. When they ask you to come in and sing background, they have the lyrics and the music and everything there. Now, I don't read music, but they play the music once down or twice. And if you're a professional, you get it right away. And that's what kept me working, because all I had to do was hear it once or twice and look at the music, and I knew what I was supposed to do. Now, Louis Armstrong, I got credits, but basically, Louis Armstrong is the biggest artist that I received credits for. The other ones, I didn't get credits for. Lord Price, Dionne Warwick, and her sister Dee Dee Warwick, and I sang background for everybody. I didn't keep a list. I didn't keep records, recordings. Well, during that time, I was busy having babies, and all I was interested in was going in, making the money, and going home. I worked with Ray. I had an opportunity to work with James, but I told you he would scare me. King Curtis was one that I sang background, but he wasn't there live.
Right, he came in after.
Yeah. Well, he did his before.
Yeah.
When I was recording, most of the time they only had to take 1 or 2 takes. It wasn't like many takes. That's another reason why I worked a lot, cutting demos for different people, because they didn't have to make many takes. I was thinking of the Blind Boys. When they came to Belleville, I wanted to see them because I did a lot of, when I was a little girl, I used to be a walk-on for Blind Boys and Sam Cooke and Rosetta Tharpe and the Ward Singers, all the big gospel artists. See, now the Staple Singers, we were very close. We used to be the walk-ons for the Staple Singers, and my sister dated Purvis, her brother, and they used to also eat a lot, have supper at our house quite a bit.
Pops.
Pop Staples was really sweet.
Yeah, he seems like
He was a nice man.
down to earth.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep. Soft-spoken, really nice. I heard about it from Blues and Soul, 1975. That was the first time that I had heard about it, but I didn't know how well my records were doing until 2003. The man, Kevin in England, he started playing my stuff, and then he did a search, and he found all kinds of stuff on me. And every record that he played made the charts. A man came into Brandy's 3 years ago because they had an advertisement out front, and he saw Ila Vann, and he came into Brandy's and he walked over to me and he said, "Ila, I used to run around with your 45 under my arm. I was 17. And I thought I was going to faint." He said, "Ila, I didn't know you were still singing." I said, "I know. You people in England probably thought I was dead." That's what I told Kevin when he had my girlfriend contact me. She was on the computer, and she found out that I was #1 on the charts there. So she called or did something and got in touch with him. And he said, "Ila Vann is still alive?" She said, "Very much alive." Like Kevin, he goes back and he digs up old 45s like mine, and he plays them over and over. He never, ever picked one of my slow songs, ever. It's always been the upbeat ones. He knew at least 1,000 people that would rush to see me right now. When he, so, and he's still playing my stuff.